Hello everyone, my name is Vix and today I'm going to be bringing you a Black Ops 2 zombie video and hopefully debunk some of the things that are going around in the internet, as well as hopefully tell you guys where I think the zombie storyline is going to head in the next Black Ops game. Now, after the Moon Easter egg, straight after the Moon Easter egg, people have been speculating on this fact, which really annoys me because it makes no sense at all. Now, if we look at the Ascension loading screen right now, we can see that behind the rockets, in the shadow, it says 115. Now, people have been speculating that element 115 is in the rockets on Ascension. Now, that I'm totally cool with, okay? That makes sense, right? It's a little hint that Triac put in, so 115 is in those rockets. However, people have also been saying that the same rockets are on the moon, and those rockets were the ones that hit the Earth. Now, that's not been confirmed by Triac at all. No radio, nothing has stated that fact. However, people have been speculating, and most of the people have believed that, and that really annoys me, because, first of all, the second part of the Easter egg was conducted by Maxis. It was Maxis's backup plan to incinerate the Earth. Keyword incinerate. And this was to lower the effect that Richtofen has on the number of zombies on Earth. Now, for those of you who don't know, when you complete the Moon Easter egg, Richtofen is now swapped places with Samantha. Samantha is in Richtofen's body, and Richtofen is in Samantha's body, which is in the Aether. Now, in the Aether, Richtofen can now control the zombies. However, since Maxis doesn't like this, he wants to lower and minimize the effect. This is what he actually says in the Easter egg. He says he wants to minimize the effect that Richtofen will have, and therefore it makes more sense that he will incinerate the Earth, or parts of the Earth, to lower the result of zombies that are there. It does not make sense for Maxis to put element 115 in the rockets and make those rockets go towards Earth. That would overall increase the number of zombies that Richtofen controls, and that would be an advantage for Richtofen and not Maxis. Therefore, incinerating the Earth makes much more sense. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is this picture right here. This picture is world famous as it takes place after the Moon Easter egg, when the players teleport back to Area 51 to pack-a-punch their weapons or just to point haul. Now, since the players can see the Earth in the right hand corner, it begs the question, where is Area 51? And a lot of people have been speculating that Area 51 is on Mars, which I think is unlikely, just because if a research facility was on Mars, it would have been mentioned on numerous occasions on the zombie storyline, just like everything else is. Everything else is hinted, and I also think that Mars would have also been hinted. Now, this begs the question, how the hell is Area 51 in space then? And I believe, as well as a lot of other people, and this may sound ridiculous to you guys, that when the rockets actually hit Earth, a chunk of it got blasted out into space, and therefore Area 51 is now roaming around in space and we could see the Earth. Therefore, I know it's unlikely, guys, but that is my theory, and I kind of think it makes more sense than the Mars theory, because we have no proof to back it up, and this just seems more likely in my opinion. Now, the next thing I want to share with you guys are some of the quotes that take place on Moon when Richtofen and Samantha switch souls. This quote in particular takes place when Samantha throws a Gersh device, and I just want to apologise quickly though, because some of the quotes do have music in them, and it's just a COD Zombies music. You can hear the quote in crystal clear condition, but there's just still music behind, so I do apologise for that.
Beat the Aether. Go bye-bye. Tell Edward to die. You cannot hide in there forever, Edward!
Now, the Gersh devices are a direct gateway to the Aether, and therefore, when Samantha throws the Gersh, she actually says, "You can't hide there forever, Edward," which basically means that he can't hide in the Aether forever, and therefore it's a direct gateway. However, when a player goes through the Gersh device, you don't teleport to the Aether because it doesn't have enough power to actually sustain the teleportation. Therefore, you don't teleport there. However, the zombies are a different case altogether. They actually teleport to the Aether, according to this quote. Now, because of that quote specifically, I believe that the Aether could be a potential map in Black Ops 2, and the quote I'm about to share with you guys right now is another quote where I think that will hide the validity of the Aether as a potential map in Black Ops 2. Again, guys, this is my theories. I'm just making this up as I go along, and I've thought about it quite a lot. So here is the next quote where the crew get their memories back.
I promised to destroy every rust remnant of 935.
Hey, Dick Doc! Didn't think it was possible to hate you more!
And Nikolai says, "Now that's what you wanted to do. I should have seen that coming." I couldn't actually find a quote for Nikolai, so I'm sorry for you Nikolai fans out there, but let's carry on with my theory. Now, since all of the crew have vowed to get revenge on Richtofen, the only possible way I can see this happening is for the crew to actually go to the Aether. And Samantha also wants to go to the Aether because of this quote right here.
Cannot hide in there forever, Edward! But I want my body back.
Now, if we put all these quotes together, we can see that the Aether is a very likely candidate for a future Black Ops 2 zombie map where the crew and Samantha take revenge on Richtofen and try and get the balance of things back together, which I don't know how it's going to work exactly because Samantha might get her own body back. However, if she does, we're just going to be back where we started, and Richtofen is going to be in his own body. So we don't really know where we're going to go from there. However, there is also speculation that Maxis is also in the Aether with his other half, which is Sophia. And Sophia is his secretary that was in Duries. We really don't know what happened to both of them. So there has been speculation that they may be in the Aether. So we don't really know what may happen in the Aether. But I do think, though, that it won't be the first Black Ops 2 map. It might be the end of Black Ops 2. Therefore, I think that the future maps in Black Ops 2, which will occur, the first few maps will be how to get to the Aether, what the crew have to do, and I have another theory, if you guys are interested in listening to it, on how the crew will actually get to the Aether. Now, how are the crew actually going to get to the Aether? And I believe the answer lies in this quote right here.
Now to realign the Antikythera mechanism. Just kidding, but it is pretty cool. Look it up.
Now, in a nutshell, the Antikythera mechanism is basically designed to calculate astronomical positions. Now, when I first googled the Antikythera mechanism and saw this, I immediately thought of all the planets aligning perfectly. And this is scientifically impossible, but just hear me out. If the planets do align perfectly, it should result in a cataclysmic event. And I believe when this happens, a gateway to the Aether should be opened. And if this does happen, I know I'm just going on a little guess over here. If it does happen, I believe that is how the crew will be able to go to the Aether, but they will need to figure out exactly how to align the Antikythera mechanism and how to actually defeat Richtofen. Now, I hope you guys did enjoy my theories of what I think is going to happen in Black Ops 2. If you guys did enjoy this video, feel free to like and favourite, show it to your friends, families, whoever else is interested in the zombie storyline, because I did work super hard for this and try to get it into one compilation of a video. And I hope you guys do enjoy. Feel free to subscribe if you want to keep notified for more Black Ops 2 info. And when the game comes out, I will be making excellent zombie videos for you guys. So I hope I see you all soon in my next video.